Hello, my wonderful champions. This buzz buzz is becoming too much. But anyways, I don't know about you, but actually, me as a person, I am enjoying it. It's actually making the whole show more interesting. Okay, guys, if you are joining for the first time, please and please, I am begging, I am pleading. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Let's go far. Oh, this gist is not easy, oh. But you know one thing I understand about this show, like even though you sit down in your comfort zone and watch this show from morning to night, you can't actually get enough of it. You will need to discuss this, like you need someone that will analyze it for you, because sometimes you might be watching at a point you leave to go and do something. Okay, guys, let me quickly go to what we have today. Today is another day. A lot of people were like, what happened? Why is it that these two people, like, these people are not actually on each other's lane? They're always maintaining their lane, very quiet people. How come they are fighting to the extent of going to that extent? Okay, guys, we all know that zita and we all know who the Bobo is now. Damboski are together in the house, and Mide and Bright Morgan. So, guys, I'm going to analyze what really happened, what caused the fight between Mide and Zita. That is what I am going to tell you here today. Okay, the whole drama started in the kitchen. It happened that actually the housemates were short of food. There is no food in the house. Like they wasted their food. You know, this person one day, this person one day. They forgot that they lost their wager. So they're actually going on short of everybody's hungry. They wanted to fix something and eat anyhow. Not like where they will see that one person will cook for the whole. If you know what you can cook, go and make it. Because there is nothing. Like the ingredients are just small. Okay, it happened that midday was hungry and she went to the kitchen to cook. Unfortunately, Damboski also went to the kitchen to do what? To cook too. So according to what happened, midday said, "Okay, since you want to cook, let us put hand and cook. Like let me cook." But Damboski said, "Okay, since you want to cook, no problem. But you are including my babies into the food, which is zita." And you know now, there's no how Mide will cook without involving his own baby, which is Bright Morgan. Okay, fine. At the point, the food was going on, and Mide needed help. You know, when you are cooking, now you need someone to chop the vegetable, you need someone to assist. So it happened that Mide asked Zite, "Please, can you help me and chop the carrots? Since you are also eating this food." Okay, Mide on her own side said, "Me, I cannot chop carrot though. I cannot. I don't like chopping carrot." She was saying all that. But to me, I felt that Zita was actually saying it in a Gen Z body way, normal her now. Me, I can't do this. I don't like chopping carrots. And me, they misunderstood. Do you understand? You guys remember that Zita sorry, that Mide asked Zita in a very nice way. Not like she commanded, no. She asked her nicely, "Can you help me with the carrots?" So before Zita now said, "No, I cannot do it, fine girl." You know that kind of thing. And because these both are not together, like they don't go well in the house. They're not like they don't rapport very well in the house. Their greeting is just like, "Hi, good morning," just pass, that's it. So they misunderstood each other. So at that point, Midian said, like, you don't want to check carrot. Are you not eating the food? So at this point, Midian went straight to Daboski to complain to Zite's boyfriend, which is Daboski. "See, it's because of you I wanted to cook this food, though. And I'm including Zite's mouth because of you, too. So why can't she help in the cooking?" But seriously, there's nothing in chopping carrots now. Besides, you're eating the food. So Mida was still complaining to Dembowski that on a normal that she's not going to add her, but at least she needed to help. So at that point, Zitena left. Like she just moved the scene and was working out. At that point, she was saying, "Hey, you can eat your food, fine girl. You can chop your food. I don't want. I'm not interested." That kind of misunderstanding. So at that point, Mide didn't really like the way the tone. She now got offended and started shouting at her, like, "Hey, you should not eat that kind of girl talk now." Guys, remember I told you that Zita was actually moving the scene to another direction. So at that point, when she was going, she now said, "Shut up, Joe." Kind of talking that you are talking, this person is also talking. At the point, he said, "Shut up, Joe." At that point, that shut up jaw didn't go well with Mide. The whole thing now added fire, like fuel into the fire. Like Mide now was like, "Are you talking to me? Are you asking me to shut up?" At that particular point, Zita was actually carrying a pot facing the sink. She was raising a pot that she's going to use and cook. And I also at that point remember that Mide asked Zite to chop carrot. She was still holding the knife for the carrot. She was not pointing at the at Zite like, "Are you talking to me? Are you asking me to shut up?" Like, "Oh, those blah blah blah." And Zide on her own was actually in the sink washing pot. She wasn't looking at Mide. So only for her to turn around and saw me they approaching her with that knife, like she, but in a normal, like she is not trying to use the knife on Zita. Like when you're talking to someone, you're holding something in your hand, you're pointing at the person, be like, "Are you talking to me?" You're just pointing at the person, like, "Are you talking to me?" So Zita turning around, like turning, facing Mide at that point, looking at her, finding out that she's holding a knife, pointing at her. Uh-uh. So on her own, remember I told you guys that she was raising a pot in the sink. She now used the pot and hit Mide, but she didn't mean to injure Mide or hit Mide with the pot. But actually, she's actually trying to this. So my people, at this point, the pot now hit Mide's hand. That was when Mide started shouting, "Hey, are you saying it? She hit me, she did that, she did that." But honestly, the two girls didn't mean to do anything. They're just like having a like kind of misunderstanding. Do you understand? So on this note, but the way Mide was shouting, "She hit me, she hit me, she hit me with the paws." Are you pronouncing? What about she that is holding a knife pointing at her? Do you understand? Had it been maybe kind of moving forward or kind of, that kind of careless drama now, the knife will just cut Zita and all that. Zita will still say the same thing, but on her own, she didn't mean to do that. So I think the whole thing is just a misunderstanding. But honestly, we all know that in Big Brother rules, that being very like hurting somebody, hitting somebody is not in Big Brother, like it's against the law. So we're actually waiting for what will happen. Let's see what will happen on Sunday if they're going to get a disqualification or a punishment. Okay, guys, I don't do the army work finish now. I hope you enjoyed it, right? Okay, please, honestly, let's just be quick. If today is your first time in my channel, you are highly welcome. You know I love you guys, right? Don't forget to touch on the subscription button. Don't forget to touch on the notification button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment and like. I am waiting for your comment. If you think that maybe I didn't get the whole drama very well, because this scenario need for you to like sit down and watch it very well to understand what actually happened. Oh yeah, drop it in your comment section. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear what you felt. Like maybe I didn't actually get the whole explanation very well. I would love to see your comment. Drop your comment, guys. All right, and I hope you know that I love you. My trendy people, I love you. If you're not trending, what are you? You are actually on top when you are trending. All right, wait for my next video. I am actually going to drop a very video that you're waiting for. Hey, Omo, the next one is banger. All right, guys, love you. Bye.